Hello students, a very warm welcome. In the last video, we learned about the need for storing rainwater. Then we learned about the old water stores, that is the traditional methods of water storage like wells, water tanks in forts, draw wells, bunds, old reservoirs and old tanks. Now in this video we are going to learn about the recent systems, that is the dams and the bore wells, and then we are going to study about the panpoi, that is the drinking water stands, and then we'll complete the exercises. Now students, see, this is a picture of a dam, the most important of all recent water storage is the dam. A dam is built across a river for what? To store water and to raise the level of water upstream to enable water to be diverted to canals. Now dams made it possible to store what? Huge quantities of water. Then what happened? As a result, more land was brought under cultivation. Then cities began to grow. It became possible to set up factories and generate electricity. Now Maharashtra has several large dams. Okay. Now see this. This is the Jayakwadi Dam built on the river Godavari in Aurangabad district. Now this is the Koyna Dam built on the river Koyna in Satara district. See the Ujni Dam built on the river Bhima at Solapur district. Now have a look at this Eldari Dam on Purna river of Parbhani district. Now see students, this is a picture of a bore well. It is the modern method of water storage. Earlier what happened? Wells were dug to reach the water under the ground. But it was not possible to draw deep seated groundwater. So bore wells were dug with the help of electricity. Bore wells are very deep and narrow. Hand pumps or electric pumps are used to draw water from the bore wells. Now students, look at this picture. This is a panpoi, that is drinking water stand. See, people out on the roads, they need water when they are thirsty. So in some places, big clay jars of drinking water are kept for the use of such people. Now this water is offered free of charge. This is known as panpoi. Panpois are set up by individuals or institutions. Panpois are very useful, especially in summer. Now see, do you know? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj gave the following instructions for the construction of hill fort. See what instructions he has given, we'll read it. A fort, that is hill fort, should be built after first finding out if there is water in the place. Yes or no children? If there is no water and if it becomes necessary to fortify the place, then by breaking the rock, reservoirs and tanks should be built. One should not wholly depend upon the supposition that there is a spring of water in the fort and that it would somehow or other supply enough water. For storing water, 2 to 4 reservoirs should be constructed. Water from them should not be allowed to be spent. The water in the fort should be well protected also. Now students, we will have a recap of what we have learned. The first one is the traditional methods of water storage. We have seen like the wells, then the tanks, then the reservoirs, then the old tanks, rivers, bunds, draw wells, and in the modern method of water storage we have seen the dams and the bore wells. Then the economical use of water, that is we should use water very carefully. And what should we always remember, students? That water is a natural resource. All living things need water. We must keep this in mind when we use water. Water can be saved in places with water shortage. Good habits must be cultivated in order to use water economically. Now students, coming to page number 19, exercises, answer in short. The first question is, why should we store water? Our main source of water is the rain, which lasts for 3 or 4 months. All living things use this water all the year around. If we do not store water, we will not have enough water for our needs and there will be a shortage of water. Therefore, we should store water. Now coming to the second question, what were the traditional ways of storing water in the house? The answer is, in olden days, draw wells were dug near homes to get drinking water. These wells used to have water all the year around. Water used to be drawn from these wells using a small pot, that is the pohara, tied in a rope. Now the third question. What is a dam built on? The answer is, a dam is built on a river. Now the fourth one. Why must we keep in mind while using water? Water is a natural resource. Along with us, living things need water. We should use it economically. We must keep this in mind when we use water. Now the fifth one. What is water pollution? Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies like rivers, lakes, oceans, etc. It occurs when pollutants like chemical, fertilizers, etc. are discharged directly or indirectly into water bodies. Now, how can water be saved in places with water shortage? Suggest what can be done. The answer for that is, water can be saved in places with water shortage by filling up big utensils, pots, etc. Use stored water carefully. Building tanks, reservoirs, wells, etc. Water leakage should be checked regularly. What good habits must we cultivate in order to use economically? We must cultivate good habits like tap should be closed when not in use, water leakage should be checked regularly, do not wash vehicles daily, do not waste water while filling jars, buckets, tanks, etc. Now for fill in the blank, students. See, first one, some rainwater seeps into the ground. Wells are dug to obtain water that has seeped into the grounds. The fort had reservoirs and tanks dug into the stone. Now which district in Sangli? Attapadi in Sangli district had a draw well in every wada. The most important of all recent water storage is the dam. And now for homework, students. Read, learn and write these words 10 times in your notebooks, like the first one dams, second one cultivation, third one factories, fourth one electricity, fifth one Jaikwadi, sixth one borewell, seventh one panpoi, eighth one thirsty, ninth one free and the 10th one summer. And now for the activity, students, you will have to stick pictures of old water stores and the recent systems in your scrapbook. That's all for today, students. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.